Welcome, parents, guardians, and guests to Gateways and SPS Online 2021 graduation. My name is Lisa Haley, and I am honored to serve as the principal of Gateways High School and SPS Online. I would like to welcome you to our commencement ceremonies to honor our amazing graduates. Before we begin tonight, I would like to say a special thank you to our school board members, our superintendent, district administration, and the entire Gateways and SPS Online staff who are committed to the success of every student and continue to take a personal interest in their academic and social development. Their efforts this year have been tremendous. I would also like to take a little moment to recognize my colleague and friend, Dennis Gray, who could not be here with us tonight. He's retiring after serving 28 years in our community. We are thankful for his dedication and positive impact he has made. We are going to miss him and wish him good health and a happy retirement. Graduates, wow, what a year. This has been like no other. Meeting virtually for most of the year, and when we finally did get the opportunity to come back in person, we are talking about maintaining 6 feet social distance, navigating one-way hallways, and trying to recognize each other wearing masks or meeting each other for the first time in person. I am proud of what you've been able to accomplish. I usually talk about the importance of perseverance, and you have shown this and much more. Even during a worldwide pandemic in which everything we did changed, you were able to reach your goal and graduate high school tonight. This has been a long journey for many of our graduates, which makes tonight even more special. I don't know if everyone is aware of what an accomplishment this is for many of our graduates tonight. Many of you are first-generation graduates. The challenges and obstacles that many of you have overcome is truly remarkable. We have students that came to us almost a year behind in credits and are here tonight graduating. We have students who are young parents, and they are here tonight graduating. We have students who have experienced the loss of a parent, homelessness, or navigating very difficult life circumstances, and they are all here graduating. A quote by Michelle Obama that resonates with me at the moment: "Don't be afraid, be focused, be determined, be hopeful, be empowered," and I would add, believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to dream big. Be focused on what you need to do to reach your dreams. Be hopeful and recognize the small successes, as it will lead to bigger successes. Be determined and confident, as that will help empower you to achieve them. There will be obstacles along the way, but don't let that stop you. You've already proven by being here tonight that you are strong. As many of you have heard me say before, failure is part of life, but what we learn from our failures will make the difference. Don't forget that ordinary people go on to do extraordinary things. It just takes hard work, determination, and believing in yourself. There will always be people who try to doubt yourself. Don't let them. Never stop believing in yourself, as life will continue to challenge you. Surround yourself with people who are encouraging, supportive, and are there for you in challenging moments. In closing, Oprah said, "You must have some vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go." Now is the time to begin to choose your direction, so no matter if you are entering the workforce, attending college, going to a trade school, or joining the military, my hope for you is to be happy and to be amazing. Congratulations, graduates and families. Let's begin the celebration. We now have the pleasure to hear from some of our amazing graduates and their personal stories. I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Haley Dooley.
I want to start off by thanking someone who can't be here today on this very special day, my father. My father pushed me to be the best I could be. He was there for all of my accomplishments until he left this earth. Even though he isn't here, present here today, he's in my heart. I want to thank my fellow classmates who are also graduating beside me today in this difficult year and a half. We did it. Thank you to the teachers who have helped me get here with their love and support and encouragement. Without them, I wouldn't be here today accepting my diploma. I've overcame my own doubts thinking I want to get this far because I thought I couldn't. I'm glad I have overcame it. I don't really know what I want to do for a career yet, but I know I'm going to be a mother and a good one. What I hope for in the future is to be the happiest I can be for me and my family, and to finish everything I set out to do in life. In conclusion, this is a historic day for all of us and a historic year. We have overcome the pandemic and distant learning, and we are here today to celebrate the fact that we won't give up. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Next is Levi Stapleton.
Hello, my name is Levi Stapleton. I am a graduate from Gateway High School. I would like to thank the staff of Gateway High School for being understanding and persistent. I would also like to thank Carla for letting me talk to her when she is free. Carla would let me come into her classroom after school and we would chat about random stuff and hang out for a bit. I am very grateful to Lisa Haley for giving me the chance of to graduate and for being kind about telling me about the classes I required to graduate and for being the best principal I've ever had. Sometimes it was hard to come to school, but I still came. I overcame my strong dislike for math thanks to Josh Cardwell and Russ. Russ deserves a big shout out for helping me with my guitar and my bike. Fred also helped with my bike. Janet I would like to thank because she is teaching me how to play guitar. Now that high school is about to end, I am sure everyone is wondering what is next on the agenda for me. Personally, I would like to join the military because I like the idea of serving my country. This year has been a year like none other, and the pandemic and all in the recent events. Due to these events, it made some students have trouble getting to school. No matter how hard it was, we still went to school. And here we are today, successfully graduate. I would like to give a big congratulations to my fellow classmates for their hard work and patience. We did it, class of 2021.
I now turn the microphone over to Eddie Davis.
Hi, my name is Edward Davis. I want to start out by thanking God and giving me the strength and motivation. Then I would like to thank my family for believing in me and how they kept pushing me to do better, my family and friends. Also, I would like to thank all of my teachers, my coaches, and all my mentors throughout high school who always encouraged me to stay on track. I overcame many obstacles, such as hanging with the wrong crowd, not being on track to graduate, and not really caring about anything. I am very proud to be here right now because I am the first out of my siblings to graduate, and it's good to set a standard because it's never too late to succeed. I hope in the future I'll become rich and stay humble as always. Cheers to the class of 2020 and 2021. We did it even in the pandemic. Eddie out.
Our next speaker is Sierra Hamilton.
Hey, my name is Sierra Hamilton. I'm glad I got to have the opportunity to be where I'm at today. I want to start off by thanking all the people that looked after me. I would like to thank my parents for pushing me to do better and believing that I can do anything I put my mind to. I would like to thank my best friend for being there and supporting me. I would like to thank all of my teachers throughout the years for guiding me and believing in me. I would like to thank God for giving me strength and guidance. Lastly, I would like to thank me for not giving up and pushing myself to be better throughout high school. It's been a couple of rough years, but I made it. I learned to not give up because there will be a better outcome in all situations. The obstacles I overcame were making the wrong choices and not thinking about what might happen before doing them. Everyone got to see me turn myself around from the bad choices I had made. I hope in the future I'll be a very successful woman and continue to better myself. I would like to say I'm very proud of the class of 2021. We did it.
Now to share his thoughts, Adam Reynolds.
I am quite thankful for Gateways High School. Being here provided me with an opportunity to succeed and to graduate. I appreciate that Gateways is accepting and understanding of everybody's shortcomings and inability to succeed earlier in school. I really appreciate that because not many other schools are as lenient and as understanding as Gateways has been, and they won't usually cater to each individual student's needs. Something I have overcome while at Gateways was being awkward or uncomfortable speaking in front of people. I struggled with talking publicly all the way through middle school up until my junior year, and I used to hate having to say even one sentence in class because I was very self-conscious. But being at Gateways has been a different experience. I've never felt judged or pressured into speaking, which ironically made me a lot more comfortable doing so. For the future, I would first hope to move out of my mom's house and maybe go to LCC and get a job better than working at Burger King. I don't really know what I want to do after I graduate, but I aim to get out of my comfort zone and try new things, and maybe I'll discover something that I really enjoy doing. And I would like to thank my mom, Jennifer Harlan, for being so supportive and always believing in my ability to succeed, and for putting up with my occasional defiance, yet still never giving up on me. Next, I would like to thank my friends Matt, Tanisha, and Connor, who can't be here, for making this year enjoyable and helping me through hard times and always being there for me. And if it weren't for them, I don't know if I would be where I am right now. I would also like to thank my mom's husband, Matt Harlan, for offering his support to me and my mom. He has really made a significant impact in both of our lives, and I would like to make him aware of how much I appreciate it. Finally, I would like to thank Gateways High School and staff for providing me with an opportunity to graduate while understanding that I have things outside of school that have made this year particularly difficult. To be specific, I would like to thank Russell Hunt for being a great teacher who always brightened my day when I was in class with him, Janet Nelson for being so kind and motivational and supportive to me, and Carla Alvarado for cheering me on and always helping me and being a great teacher to be in class with. I am proud and honored to have this opportunity, and I couldn't have done it without Gateways and all the positive supports I've had behind me. I would like to say congratulations to all my other fellow classmates who are graduating or getting their GED. It isn't an easy thing to do, especially during a pandemic, but to all the people who persevered and struggled yet still succeeded, I would like to say congratulations, like Post Malone.
Our final student speaker this evening is Tanisha Qualtier.
I thought coming to graduation this year would be different. I thought I would be standing among you as I watched my friends walk ahead of me. But I too am now walking with this cap and gown. Now, after what felt like a never-ending school, work, and life struggle amidst a pandemic and losing my parent, I now see that positivity, that motivation to learn, and that same determination to succeed that's inspired me to do better than I was. I wanted to thank my teachers for telling me that I could do it, even when I doubted myself or failed by 1 point on my last exam. Having them tell me when I was doing well motivated me and gave me that hope, even if I didn't ask for it. And that goes to all the staff at the school. I can never imagine trying to graduate with any other class. A year ago, I couldn't even imagine graduating at all. I've met some of the most constructive people at this school, adults and children with their own way of doing things. And that's what set Gateway apart. They're only here to get you to your next step in life, and everyone involved in me being here has made me feel wanted. I also wanted to say thank you to my brother for helping support me and my boyfriend Matthew for the last year. And for being my dad my whole life. Sorry. I'm really happy you got to be here to see me graduate. I wanted to thank my mom, because I know that she's with me. And it's hard without her, but she's taught me a lot of things, and I've grown up a lot. And I wanted to say thank you to the rest of the graduates too, but I'm crying now, so. But yeah, that's it. Thanks.
It is great pleasure I introduce to you Mrs. Janet Nelson, who will present the class of 2021 by reading the names of our graduates tonight.
Tanisha Qualtier. Adam J. Reynolds. Edward G. Davis IV. Sierra Jade Hamilton. Levi James Gary Jr. Stapleton. Haley Anna Rose Dooley. Ethan Earl Dooley. Alex Farina. Anthony Jones. Andrew Eugene Bechtold. Jessica L. Barbosa Avia. Kylie Marie Dillon. Haley Dawn Falls. Alexis Harris Seghetti. Elmer E. Sisk. John Matthew Robinson. Bryson Joshua Davis. Colby James Standifer. Isabel M. Roman. Bilma Martinez. Yeah. Nico Crockett.
As the principal of Gateways High School and SPS Online, I certify that the seniors before us have met all the graduation requirements set forth by the Springfield Public School District and the state of Oregon. By the powers invested in me by the State Board of Education and the Springfield Public School Board, I do declare you graduates of Gateways High School and SPS Online. Congratulations.
I just want to thank SPS Online for giving me another chance at high school. I'm gonna cry. I had a lot of homophobic incidents at my school, and I felt really alone, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to finish. But then when I got online, everyone was really accepting, and immediately started using my right pronouns and changed my name in the system, and it meant everything to me when everyone wouldn't accept me and just wanted me to be someone who I wasn't, and it helped me push through to the end, and it's just really what I needed to be able to get to the end, so thank you.
I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that I made it. I was really thankful for Janet and Russ for being really great teachers. I had them in night school, so got to see them quite often, every day. Janet's helped me all the way up to now with the speech, and I just want her to know that she's a rock star, and she's a really great teacher.
I would like to thank my mom, Jennifer, and my stepdad, Matt, and my teachers, Janet, Russ, and Carla, and my friends, Matt, Tanisha, Dylan, and Connor, for making this year the best that it could be.
All right, long live my grandpa, long live Kenneth, you know what I'm saying? He came, been a journey. Yeah.
It was a long journey, but we did it.
I want to thank Tim Cantor, because without him, I don't think I would be here. He's by far one of the most helpful, supportive community members at the school. Without him, I don't think I'd be here. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you to my mom, dad, and the rest of my family, and Gateway High, and for helping me get this.
I want to say thank you to Susan, King, Jeanette, Jeremiah, for pushing me to go to class every day and helping me graduate.
I just want to say thank you to all the teachers that have helped me get through school pretty much.
Thank you, Russ and Fred and Janet, for everything. You guys were a big help.
I'd just like to say thanks to all the teachers that have helped me throughout all the years I've been at Gateways, like Russ, Mary Kay, Jeanette, Janet. Y'all are great. Thank you.
I want to say thank you to Carla for all the support and help you've given me, and being there through everything I've been through and knowing everything. I thank you very much for everything.
I'd like to thank all the teachers, especially Mary Kay. She pushed me and never doubted me. And Janet, Jeanette. I had a good experience at Gateways. It helped me so much more and helped me realize that school and my diploma does matter. And I'm thankful in 2021.
Wow. Awesome. Yay.